Hello all you people and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Obviously you can tell by the title down below, we are talking about our beauty favorites for the month of August. Obviously we are at the end of August, or when this video comes out, it might be the 1st of September. I don't know. But I wanted to really quickly talk to you guys about some of the products I've been loving the most in the month of August, because now that we're getting into fall season, a lot of my makeup is actually going to start changing, because there's sometimes I use certain makeups for certain times of the year, and then there's other times where I use makeup for different parts of the year. You know how it is. Just depends on what's going on with the weather, humidity levels, cold, hot, whatever it may be. So this is your first time to my YouTube channel. I post videos 2 to 3 times a week, sometimes more. Just depends on if I'm on a roll or not, because I've got a full-time job. But obviously, again, I post 2 to 3 times a week. I do monthly giveaways on my YouTube channel. I do giveaways for US and international. If I ever have any giveaways going on, I will link them down below for you guys to go ahead and check out. And if this is not your first time to my YouTube channel and you are returning, I appreciate you guys stopping by. And if you saw my last video, hello, hashtag Diva Fam up in the house. If you guys like that, I'm not really sure if you did or didn't, but you know what? I'm promoting it in this video because I love it. I love it. If I love it, I hope you love it as well. So again, hashtag Diva Fam up in the house. Appreciate you guys stopping by and watching my channel and watching this video so you guys can figure out what products I've been loving. So you know the gist. If you like videos like this, don't forget this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D, and let's just go ahead and get into this. Alright, so it is August. It's still a little bit hot. We're still a little bit humid and rainy where I'm at in Indiana. But obviously now that we get into September, we might start getting some cooler temperatures. Not really sure, because if you know that whole thing, global warming. I feel like last year we barely got that much snow, but when we got snow, oh no, we got snow. We got some real snow, and when it got cold, it got cold. So I'm just interested, because I feel like summer kind of almost went on all the way until October last year, during, you know, lockdown time. Either or, I'm still here for it, but the makeup for me might start changing just depending on the weather. So starting off with my favorite like foundation type of product, or basically just talk about bases. So for me during the summer, I like to have more of a dewy type of skin texture when it comes to at least my face and makeup and stuff like that. So I want something that's going to be more hydrating, more moisturizing, that's going to be really glowy. So I've been able to achieve that lately with this. I was using it a lot before. If you guys know my story, I do have some burn marks around my face to where there's a little bit more of a hyperpigmentation. It happened at work, yada yada yada. Moving on, if you want to ask, you can ask down below in the comments down below. But I've been using these two as my combination. These two as my combination. This is the Jello Self Ready Hydrating Primer inspired by K-Beauty. It is almost gone, so I definitely will be repurchasing it. If I don't have anything else like this in my collection, which this is actually going to be really, really comparable to the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I kind of put these side by side when I tried them recently. They're both hydrating, both love the way they actually do it, but this could pretty much be a dupe for it, and it's a lot cheaper. So, Jello, you can find it in CVS. So, you can find it in CVS. And then this is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hydrolonic Tinted Moisturizer. I also have the Pretty Fresh regular foundation. So I love that one because it's full coverage. It's beautiful. So good on the skin. Obviously, hyaluronic acid keeps your skin hydrated, gives it a little bit of extra nourishment. But for a tinted moisturizer and what I want for doing this, again, that is what's on my face right now. I actually recently did a 5-minute makeup challenge because one of you suggested that. So I have to go ahead and check out that video if you haven't checked it out. You'll see it in my video playlist area, whatever it may be. But yeah, I love this so much. So yeah, these are the bases for what's going on my face right now at the moment. Well, actually no, this one is. I forgot to put on a primer when I did that 5-minute makeup challenge because I didn't have time for that. But then as for concealer, I've been really loving more of like a natural concealer. Since it's supposed to be a high cover concealer with hyaluronic acid, it's supposed to be waterproof. I will tell you, I don't think it's full coverage. I think it's more like medium coverage. So you can still obviously use it as a regular concealer, as I was trying to say there, but it's not as full coverage. Maybe it's buildable, I don't know. I just know that it's not as full coverage as like my CoverGirl one or as Tarte Shape Tape is. I think it's just more of like that, again, like it says in the name, true skin. Gives you more of like that natural true skin type of coverage. You can kind of still see your freckles through it, but it still covers up more of like pigmentation, a little bit of pigmentation, and yeah, just looks really natural. I really love it. And then going in combination with that, the setting powder I've been using a lot lately, especially more in these like dewier looks. I've been using the True Skin Mineral Loose Powder by Catrice as well. Yeah, so this is by Catrice. I forgot to say that. I also did a full Face of Catrice video. If you're interested in checking that one out too, you're more than welcome to. But using this more or less just in the T-zones to set, so setting my concealer, setting more or less around my nose and where I know I get more of oily when it comes to it. My skin combination can be sometimes dry, but that's sometimes oily, so I feel like a really combination skin. I don't know how it's going to feel some days, but it is what it is. So I do it more or less in the T-zone unless I want a full all over like matte look. So there is that. As for brows, I've been loving this so much. This is in deep brown. This is the Morphe 2 brow gel. I'm pretty sure this could give the Benefit Brow or whatever it's called brow a run for its money, because it's like super affordable and they have a decent amount of shades in this, and this deep brown one just goes on so good. I'll take a spoolie right out after and just kind of just comb right through it, just kind of even it all out, because there's a lot that actually comes out on this wand. So you only need one dip to possibly even do both eyebrows, but I kind of start on the outside first and then work my way in if I want more of like that fluffy messy brow but still want some more of like pigmentation to my brows. I definitely start off with this. So again, if I didn't show you what the wand looks like, that is what it looks like. So good. I've probably talked about this in the past, but I've been using this so much more now, more than anything. Then as for like lip products, I've got a few different lip products that I have right here that I've been doing as a part of like combos lately. If you guys didn't see the video before this, I actually talked about all of my favorite lip products currently right now at the moment that I've been using. So I've got this lip combo, which realistically I use almost every single day. This is in the BOXY lipstick, but this is also a plumping lipstick, which is in Brooklyn. Again, it's more of like that mauve-y type of a dark shade. I'll put it on my hand again for you guys so you can kind of see what it looks like. That's kind of really dark, but then I kind of lighten it up just a little bit more or less with the Lifter Gloss, and this is in 014 Heat. 014 Heat is a really beautiful shade. It's actually a part of their expansion of the Maybelline Lifter Glosses. So by putting this over that, you can just see how much more pigmented it is, because this on its own isn't like that. If I swatch it right next to it, you'll see exactly that's what the lip gloss looks like. It does have a little bit of pigmentation, but obviously it enhances it a little bit more with this underneath it. So again, just a great lip combo. What's on my lips is actually something different. This is again one of the ones I did in my lip product video, so you can go ahead and check that out. It's a video I released right before this one. So yeah, there is that. Then for cheeks lately, again, I love that more of that dewy look. It's actually on my cheeks right now at the moment as well. This is in Sandals. It's a cheek and lip tint. It's by the brand called Floss. I've never heard of this brand before, but I got it in one of my Ipsy and BOXY charms, and it is just so beautiful, so pigmented. Like you can just do a swipe and then just kind of like pat it all in, and it's so effortless, so beautiful. Again, wonderful product. Then as for highlighter, I've been trying to use more products. Again, I did a declutter series here on my channel. I'm still not done with it. I actually need to get back into it and do my bathroom. My bathroom needs some help, some real help. But I decluttered a lot of my makeup collection behind me. Then I kind of did a shop my stash video and added this into my stash. This is the Space Case Cosmetics. Never heard of this brand until I got it in one of my subscriptions. But the way that it is kind of reminds you of a Colourpop Super Shock Shadow, just because of like the texture that it is. It's very cushiony. I could push into it if I really wanted to, but I really don't want to and mess it all up. That kind of has that really cool creamy touch to it. Right off the bat, that is what it looks like, so you guys can kind of see the color pigmentation. And then if I put it on my skin, again, it feels like an oil. It feels like, I don't even know how to explain this, but then obviously you can see the sheen of that. Like, how pretty is that? I mean, it's just beautiful. It's effortless. It looks extremely stunning on the skin, especially more of like a dewy, natural look. Here, let's go ahead and just pat it on my nose and cover up the highlighter I already have on. So I mean, just look at that. Like, how stunning is that? It's like really natural. Pat it on in. I don't know if I'm doing that right there. There we go. So kind of pat that in. Gives you more like that really beautiful, effortless, natural glow. It does have more of a like champagne-y shade to it, if you know what I mean. So there is that. And then last but not least for products, I've been recently going back to this bronzer. Again, a little bit goes a long way when it comes to the skin. This is the Milani O2 Silky Matte Bronzer. Again, I put this back in for my Shop My Stash video. Been gravitating a lot towards this because it is a matte bronzer. But I've been also trying out the new Iconic London bronzer that I got as well, and they're very comparable to each other. But loving both of those right now at the moment. I've only tried this one out a few times, but still it's just really beautiful. And again, I haven't even messed up the like, what is that called? The embossment that's in it, just by like tapping in it a few times. Hasn't even ruined the embossment yet. And then the last product in this, I don't ever talk about scents. I feel like that's really weird. I feel like I really should talk about scents. I've always wanted to try out Scentbird, but I have a lot of perfumes behind me that I need to get through compared to more like having like a sprayer and putting that in my purse. I kind of run into my room really quickly, spray myself down, and out I go. I'm not really a big fan of roller balls either. I've had roller balls before, and somehow if you don't seal them or tighten them all the way, then it just starts to either evaporate or it slowly comes out in your purse, and I've ruined a purse or two that way. So, but yeah, last but not least is this scent. This is the Sweet Like Candy by Ariana Grande Body Mist. I believe I have the Sweet by Candy perfume. If it's this one, I'm pretty sure it's this one. I don't know if it even says the name on the bottom. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I don't know. But this is an Ariana Grande perfume as well. So it just says Ariana Grande on it. It doesn't say which one it is, but these two are beautiful. They're wonderful. Packaging's amazing. A+. A+ for packaging. But they both just smell so good. So yeah, I think this is the body mist, and I think this is the perfume. So, but I use the body mist more than anything. I feel like I use perfumes more for like date nights, going out, because that's just what I do. If I know I'm going to work, just gonna spritz myself with this really quickly. It's almost gone. I think it's about right here where I can feel it. So I'll be really sad once that's gone, and oh god, I'll fix that later. I'll be really sad once it's like gone, because I need to find another one, and I found it at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, one of the two. So cross my fingers I can find it again. Like hopefully I can find it again. So anyways, it is what it is. So that is the end of this video for my makeup favorites. I need to get this off my hand before I get it all over myself. That's why I keep wet wipes with me, just so I can take care of things like that really easily. Put that in my trash, remind myself it's trash night. So yeah, that is it. So let me know your comments down below. What are some of the products you've been loving this month for the month of August, if they weren't included in this video, or if you've never even heard of these products and you want to try them out, let me know. Your girl wants to know. So I appreciate you guys so much. You know the gist. If you like videos like this, don't give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl SANDRA, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.